Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy BDB, and today I have a video I want to talk about. So the top 25 rankings have dropped for week 4 in college football. I'm going to say their current rankings, and I'm going to say last week rankings. If you have not seen week 3's rankings, check out that video right there. Also, if you have not seen week 2's rankings, check that video out too. And then obviously, you got the week 1 rankings. Check that out right there. So let's get into this list. The top 6 teams are still the top 6 teams. They didn't move. So Ohio State still number 1, Penn State 2, LSU 3, Miami 4, Georgia 5, Oregon 6. Now at number 7, Florida State, Seminoles. After all that talk everybody was doing last year, I'd said it, we're coming back. My Seminoles is back, baby. Doak Campbell Stadium. When I show up, it's gonna be rocking. Florida State was ranked number 10 last week. We took South Carolina's spot. Now we took Texas's spot. And we gonna be more up from there. We gonna make some noise, baby. We going to the ACC championship. We go into the playoffs and we gonna make some noise. We gonna make noise. Texas coming in at number 8, ranked 7 last week. Illinois still the same, ranked number 9. Texas A&M makes a 6-spot jump from number 16 to number 10. Shout out Texas A&M when their huge win against Notre Dame. Number 11, Oklahoma, after they were ranked number 13 last week. Number 12, Iowa State, after being ranked number 14 last week. Number 13 is Ole Miss, after being ranked number 17. Number 14 is Alabama, after being ranked 19. Tennessee, shockingly, has not moved after their loss to Georgia, after many, almost a decade long of losing to Georgia. Utah is coming in at number 16 after being ranked number 20. Texas Tech is going to be 17 after being ranked 21 last week. Georgia Tech is number 18 after being unranked last week. Shout out Georgia Tech on their huge win. Now, do I think they could be a little higher? Yes, because I'm not going to lie. Clemson was number 12. You got to rank them a little higher. But I do like this ranking of where they're at. Number 19, Indiana is coming in after being 22 last week. 20th is going to be Vanderbilt after being unranked last week, which I've been said Vanderbilt should have been ranked in the last week's ranking. They finally beat those South Carolina game flocks, and South Carolina, I don't care. People are going to say, oh, they're 2-1. Why are they out the ranking? South Carolina, you know good and well why you out the rankings. You're terrible. You're mid, like always. Since 2012, you've been mid. Y'all haven't been good. But Vanderbilt, thank you for putting a beating. So now both teams from in the state of South Carolina can hush until they play in the Palmetto Toilet Bowl. Number 21 is going to be Michigan after they were ranked 23. Number 22 is Auburn after being ranked 24. Number 23 is Missouri after being ranked 25. Notre Dame, being ranked 8 last week, drops all the way to 24. My goodness, Notre Dame. And obviously, USC, they were unranked last week, and they are now 25. My key notes, my key takeaway from this is 3 unranked teams from last week are now ranked this week, and that is amazing. A lot of unranked teams from last week are coming in, and it's not like they're low 20s. No, they're getting in like the 18s, the 17s, 16s, like they're getting high. And this is good. The main teams, noticeable teams, bounced out. Obviously, South Carolina Game Flocks, Clemson Whiners. USF, after their loss to Miami, they got bounced out quick. They got them out of there quickly. Now, credit you people, you can make a strong argument. USF, and here's my hot take. USF should have number 24 over Notre Dame. That's my hot take. Florida. I'm not gonna say nothing. Notre Dame, I still said it. I'm still saying it. Why is Notre Dame ranked? They're 0-2. I don't care if they lost to 2 top 10 teams in the nation. Guess what? They're 0-2. 0-2. And if you're going to rank like Notre Dame, that doesn't make any sense. I don't care if they had a bye week last week. If anything, I would put USF where Notre Dame is. That's their first loss of the season. Notre Dame ain't got no wins. And then, mind you, the 2 games Notre Dame lost, they're like higher ranked than Miami and Texas A&M. So you got upset twice this year. Twice. In Texas, they should be lower. Arch Manning is looking bad. This offense is looking bad. Texas looks terrible. The defense is what's saving them. Barely even if. People think Arch Manning... You know what? I'm going to say that for another video. In Tennessee, I'm shocked they didn't drop. After almost a decade of losing to Georgia, you haven't beat them in almost 10 years currently. Still, y'all should have won that game. Tennessee should have dropped in the rankings. There's no reason why Tennessee is still top 15. They should be in the like 17, 18, 20. I would replace them with Vanderbilt, in my opinion. Vanderbilt beat number 11. Replace them with Vanderbilt. In my opinion. Tennessee, you have not beaten Georgia in how long? Credit. People are going to say, oh, but Georgia's number 6 in the country. That doesn't matter. You lost. Vanderbilt should be ahead. They should take Tennessee's spot because Vanderbilt walked into a number 11 stadium where they've been hooting and hollering with that towel. The rooster been crowing, whatever. And they put belt to booty. Y'all were in a close game, which was a great game. Joey Aguilar played amazing. But y'all still lost and are still currently losing to the same team for almost a decade. Think about it. And what made me laugh was Tennessee hasn't beaten them in 2016. And guess what other team hasn't beaten their rival in 2016 since 2016? Penn State. That was an interesting fact to me. I did not know. My bad, Penn State fans. I didn't mean to give y'all a stray. I still think y'all are going to do great this season, though. But that's going to be my top 25 ranking reactions, my notes, key takeaways. Let me know in the comments how do y'all feel about this. And I'll have another video out there for you.